What's up, y'all? JLawBball here. Today we are going to do a video on how to increase your vertical leap, your explosiveness, three ways. Three ways to get you more bouncy on the court, get that first step more explosive, and have injury protection all together. Let's get it. Let's get to work. Yeah. This first drill, in order to increase our bounciness, our vert, is one that I used growing up. And just a little precursor for me, like in high school, middle school, I couldn't jump very high. And when I got to college and pro, I actually got my vertical leap up to 42 inches. So I was dunking with ease. I was actually extremely bouncy when I started playing professionally. And I got my vert to cover this big 20-inch like gap because of my ability to do like quick twitch exercises. So any quick twitch or explosive exercise means that we're just getting off the ground as quickly as possible. We're firing the quick twitch muscles in our body. So what I would do is I'd just take 10 hits on the backboard, just going up, coming right back down, getting right back off the ground, staying on my toes. Now, not all of us are able to get to the bottom of the backboard, so some of us might have to take like a pole or a ceiling maybe in the garage, or maybe just a wall. Like you come up to the wall right here, and you elevate up, like you put a marker on the wall or a piece of tape, you can just hit that wall in the same spot every time. And we're gonna do it for 10 times. And I want you to do those 10 times, total of 5 reps. Okay, this is gonna help you guys get into that quick twitch. It'll get your Achilles, your calf, and everything kind of activated. And it's also really important to say, don't just go start cold and get into this exercise. Make sure you warm up properly. If you have a warm-up routine or a stretching routine, go through that thing now before you start doing this. Right now, I'm gonna do a couple of reps for you on either side of the backboard, and then we'll get going. This second drill is probably one of my favorite drills to do when I was in college, and it works on our ability to get into a quicker first step. Once again, promoting that quick twitch mentality or quick twitch activation that we were working on with our backboard touches. Now this one is going to kind of incorporate a lot of other components of our body. So what we're going to do is we're going to start here on our knees. We're going to keep that core nice and engaged, which for jumping or explosiveness, our core is a lot of our ability to be able to be explosive. So we're gonna keep that core tight, have ball in the middle of our frame. And we're gonna use our ball and our core to throw our butt up to our toes. And then from this loaded position, as soon as our feet hit the ground, we're gonna explode to the basket. So for us, in this drill, we're gonna go through a couple of different components. We'll go into quick rips, we'll go into jabs, we'll transition the weight up to shoot. So that way we can understand how to transfer our energy and our momentum into certain parts on the floor. Okay, we're gonna do this, do each rep 3 times, going each way. The third and final way in order to increase your vert, and yes, there are others, and no, this is not gimmicky. Victory Insoles, they've been one of our partners for multiple years. This increases your explosiveness, your ground force output. It increases your vertical leap by 1.6 inches. Okay, there's been some cases where it's been even more, but on average 1.6 inches of vertical leap right away just by using these insoles properly. And probably the biggest thing with our relationship with Victory has been understanding its injury protection. And I gotta bring my phone out for you guys. They just did a 6-month clinical trial with Corey Stringer Institute, which is a major institution on the effects of injury protection and recovery while using the Victory insoles, and I had to read this because it was just so much amazing stuff. These VKs improve alignment to reduce stress and load on the knee, which for jumpers or basketball players, I'm sure you guys have had knee pain, as have I. That's why I rock the knee brace, okay? Because this has been something that's always plagued me my entire career, and now getting into these, it's really helped relieve a lot of that stress. So that's a huge benefit. They also improve biomechanics to protect against shin splints. Once again, going for any other sport where you go from grass to hard surface or vice versa, that's a huge thing, a huge injury that this helps you protect from. They improve biomechanics to protect against plantar fasciitis. I was a sufferer of plantar fasciitis. It actually wasn't until I put orthotics, put these into my shoes, that it helped alleviate that plantar fasciitis. They provide shock absorption to reduce stress and load on the body. And that goes for any joint, your back, your neck, your hips, your knees, your ankles. It helps with that shock absorption. And so these things have way more benefits than just the explosiveness. But for us, for me on the court, these, I put them in every single one of my shoes. These are the shoes right now that I have them in, my Hardens, my favorite shoes to put them in. And I rock them in every shoe that I have because I truly believe in their effects and their benefits. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly the explosiveness and what it is. I'll do a couple of shifts and cuts and moves. I'm 33 years old, just suffered from brain surgery little over a year ago, and I lost a lot of my explosiveness that I once had when I was doing my playing days in college and professionally. And these have helped me feel a lot more controlled, helped my body feel a lot younger, and allowed me to get back to dunking. There you guys have it. There's 3 ways in order to increase your bounce. If you guys like this video, make sure you drop a comment in the description. I have a link for 20% off our Victory insoles. Go snag some. God bless y'all. See you guys soon. Yeah.